Well, hello everyone, welcome to Race 07 World Touring Car Championship 07 with me, LovesBuds, and today we're at event 9, Brands Hatch. I love this track. I'm biased because I used to live up the road basically, so it's my home country and my home county, pretty much my local track. Been here twice in real life. It's a great place to be on race days. And as we go into this, I'm leading the championship by quite a margin, but I really want to do quite well here, get the win if possible. But I am contending with a weight handicap on my car of 176 pounds, I believe, something like that. So qualifying's probably not going to be so great, but as you've seen before, I do a little bit better than the race as long as I don't crash on the last lap. But yes, as you can see, the cars are coming across the start-finish line now, doing their qualifying runs. I'm in the garage at the moment, just about to go out on mine. I want to see what sort of times I need to be aiming for. This track is quite tricky. It's got a lot of bumps, dips, and curves that need to be taken with respect. Otherwise, you will go flying off into the barriers. But anyway, join me in a moment for my qualifying lap, which is post-commentary, just so everyone is clear about that. And then in the race, it's live commentary. So, yeah, see you in a mo. Okay, so here we go to start our lap. 15 minutes left on the clock. This is lap 6 of my attempts today, and I'm running low on fuel as we go round the first corner. Here's a paddock hill bend up to Druids now. They're tight, well, not tight, but a long hairpin, and run downhill down into Graham Hill Bend. Car had a bit of wheel spin there, not too bad as we go down the Cooper Straight, which isn't particularly straight. Around Surtees now, which is quite a tricky one. If you take it too quickly, you will go into the barriers over there. I'm going to go down Pilgrim's Drop now, down Hawthorne Hill. A lot of these corners named after famous British drivers. Some of you might know around Hawthorne's Bend now, which you need to have some balls to get around there, because you can take it faster than you think you can, especially when it's quite blind. Around Westfield Bend now, down Dingle Dell, which is quite an interesting for a corner, down to Sheen Curve. I think that's Sheen Curve. They did change the track in like 2008 and 2012, I think. Might be different nowadays. So that was Stirling's Bend. That's quite a tricky one, but I've got used to that now. This is a nice curve, round Clark Curve, round to finish the lap. What's it gonna be? It's looking good so far. 137, 138, 138.8. Let's see where that puts us in the race. So welcome to race 1. Pole time was 138.6. I was only 2/10 off in 4th there, which is very good, I have to say. I'm carrying a weight penalty, so I would have been a lot faster if I hadn't got that penalty. Or handicap, it's not really a penalty. But let's see what we can do in the race. We should have a nice day, hopefully. Starting so far up should allow me to get into the lead a lot easier than in previous races. Bit blocked off here, I can't really do too much. Just hold my position, bide my time. Didn't expect him to go quite that slow, but it's the first lap after all. Everyone is feeling a way around the circuit for the first lap. Especially with all the traffic that's around them. This looks like it's going to be a three-way fight for second. Or maybe not. Might be able to come through and take on this corner. No, he had the momentum, he had a good speed, didn't brake as much as I did, that's for sure. Alright, got to find a way past Muller without taking him out. Thought he was going to make a move there on that bend, but it's not great overtaking place there. I didn't cut in there because I knew he was there. Last thing I want is an accident so early on. But got a fantastic run at that corner. So much momentum, I'm going to catapult myself up into second. I don't mess up my braking here. Or even first. Oh yes, come on. That'll do nicely, son. Yeah, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Right, so hopefully I won't do what I usually do. Let's mess up everything. Basically just cruise now, look after the tyres. I think tyre wear is on, it should be. Don't need to push too hard. If I keep that gap around 5 seconds, that should be a nice comfort zone. Now I've got to be really careful of that bend as well. That's a horrific bend. You have to get that right, otherwise your race is over. I really do love this track. I honestly wish I was old enough to see Formula 1 when it was held here. A bit too early on the brakes, but that's alright. Because last race that was held here, Formula 1, was in 1986. When it was the Grand Prix of Europe, I believe. I'd love Formula 1 to come back here, but I really don't think that's going to be an option. I think the place would have to be upgraded again to meet the requirements of modern Formula 1. But it's doing well anyway. I mean, it's not as if Brands Hatch's got any financial troubles. They hold a lot of events here, a hell of a lot, from bike races, touring cars, all down to the oh god, track days where people can just come along, drive around it. Not bad for a track that actually has a curfew on it. I mean, as in they're not allowed to make any noise past 6:30 in the evening with their engines, because there is a housing estate quite close to it. Quite an interesting history to this track as well, because the track has been here in one form or another since the since the mid-1920s actually, where it used to actually hold races for cyclists and runners because of the natural lay of the landscape. It's quite a good cycle round, I expect. And Yeah, I don't know much more about the history of what races went on here during the during that time, but it started getting really popular after the war, like most circuits did. I mean, Silverstone used to be an airfield, for example. And oh fuck me. And it was great that the council decided that it would turn this place into an actual track. Probably one of the best decisions they ever made. It brings in a hell of a lot of money, that's for sure. And Formula 1 was run here in one form or another from about mid-60s to 1986, so it's had a good good past, and I hope it has a good future as well. I'm going to blame the commentary for the reason I'm not actually building a gap here, because I'm trying to think of stuff to say about the place, because it's probably the track I know the most about, and that's not even that much, to be honest. Yeah, I think they recently upgraded the facilities a couple of years ago, I think. Must be a little bit more than a couple of years ago. Probably about 10 or so. I don't know. Last time I came here was when I was in primary school. That was a very long time ago. Must have been about 15 years ago now. Yeah, I need to concentrate now because I'm not doing myself any favours here. Right, last lap. If I fuck it up now, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be severely pissed off.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 1, no overtaking.
Oh, just see over the hill there, someone's had an accident in turn 1. Or a spinny moment, probably got his braking wrong. I love being able to see that though, in this game. You can just like look over the horizon. If you can see the other part of the track, you can actually see the cars and all their detail and what's going on. It's great, absolutely fantastic. I just hope we can go back up to at least this level of detail when the new consoles come out, because that's I believe that's what's holding PC back, to be honest. Unless it's a game that's specifically for the PC. The fact that they have to have the same sort of graphics and engine and all that stuff as the consoles, or the current generation consoles, is holding back what is possible with a PC, because PC is always going to be more powerful than a console. More expensive, yes, but always more powerful. I think it's a great shame that it's being held back. Because we can have more races with this level of detail, this level of simulation. But there we go, we won the race. Just. If I wasn't blabbering on so much about random stuff. I can't even remember exactly what I was talking about. I was that off my head, I suppose. Let's continue with the results. We got our maximum 10 points. Muller is right behind on 8. We like I say, that's the two Chevrolets here, the Alfa Romeo and the BMW. So another good points haul for BMW, is to be expected. And well, we won the race. And there's my car status as well. Suspension and tyres replaced, so that's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with my car whatsoever. So let's move on to race 2. See what we can do. Should be starting in 8th today. Well, on this race, because I won last time out, being a reverse grid and all. And there's the rest of the grid. Let's see what we can do from a standing start. I'd love to be really good at these. I mean, really good. So good that I gained a couple of places. But it's alright. Didn't really lose anything, which is the minimum I expect from myself. Just waiting patiently there to cut back on him a little bit. Oh, hello. I don't think he expected me to be there. Ooh. That was a bit hairy, but pulled it off and up to 5th. This is one of those tracks where I probably should increase the difficulty a little bit. Then again, I proved I wasn't exactly brilliant at doing post-commentary, not post-commentary, live commentary at the same time. It's not exactly the easiest thing in the world, especially with a game that moves at literally 100 miles an hour. Someone must have gone off behind me in that bend. Have a bit of faith in the car that isn't going to fail on you, because that could end in tears. I expect there's been many a bad accident around here. In fact, one of the Formula 1 drivers, off the top of my head, I can't remember what his name is, but towards the end of the contract, or the arrangement of this track holding Formula 1 races, one of the guys broke his leg after a pretty horrible crash. Well, both his legs, wasn't it? I don't know. Can't remember, but he broke leg or legs. That's all I know. And I expect there's been some pretty spectacular accidents here before. I haven't actually seen any on telly or in real life, which is unfortunate. No, we don't really want accidents. We want good racing, fantastic racing. You can see crashes anywhere. Do love a bit of bump and grind, but we don't want to see someone plough into the wall at 100 miles an hour. Right, 3rd should be mine. I think he might still be up the inside though, I'm not entirely sure. Should be behind me now. Oh, he's right next to me. Good show. Good show. But I'm going to take it on this corner because I'm a bit faster around there than everyone else. Should be able to take 2nd around Jewett's. Nice little hairpin there. So, time to take the lead from the Chevy up front. Even if I stick in 2nd place now, I should win the event, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a clean sweep. terms of the races. I didn't get on pole in qualifying, unfortunately, but I don't mind not getting pole in qualifying as long as I'm not at the back of the grid. It's great fun trying to get to the front. I'm going to back off a little bit here. I don't want to... Fuck! Okay, so backing off didn't quite work, as I hoped. But we're in 5th, so it's not panic stations. Who's that? Is that Tarquini up front? I think it is. You know. I'll have that back, thank you very much. And 3rd as well, thank you. Since starting this game a couple of months ago, I think I've gained quite a bit more confidence. I can chuck it into the corners a lot more confidently now that I know how the car handles. Can't wait to get into the Formula Ford car for the next series of this, as I just calmly go side by side down here. That's like it's everyday thing. I believe I just need to download some of the extra downloadable content for the game, because one of the tracks doesn't quite work yet for my British Formula Ford series. But what I'm really pleased about is the fact that I can do custom skins for my cars. I need to do my custom helmet as well. Need to sort that out at some point. Obviously, with everything in my life, I need to find the time to do it. But I'm working on it slowly. I mean, oh shit! Don't quite know what happened there. Damn you, commentary! Oh my god, that didn't feel good. My tyre's going off? Oh my god, I've only got this lap. This is the penultimate lap. And then the next lap. Need to make up some serious ground here. Seventh. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my freaking god. Yeah, but my tyres really don't feel as good as they did at the start of the race, that's for sure, so tyre wear must be fully on. Right, come on, I can do this. Shh. Even if my car doesn't want to. If only I had another lap, so I could do that again. Ooh, I'm up to third. Okay. Someone's made a mistake up front. Went a bit wide there, but it didn't cost him that much, so I couldn't take that corner as I wanted. Right, gone a bit silent here, I know, but I want this. I really want this. Pride of my home track. Come on! Oh yes! You beautiful car!
Very well done.
You absolutely gorgeous hunk of metal. Just done it. Thank fuck for that. Whew. So I've won the event. Yes! I'll have some champagne tonight, lads. Clean sweep. Won the first race and the second race, and finished in first place overall, of course. Sweet. There you go, 20 points. Tielemans closest on 11, so my championship lead must be... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think any of them can come back now, even if I didn't race the next two races. I am 58 points ahead of Tarquini in second, even with my handicap weight. BMW at the top, 299, followed by Seat and 200. So yeah, a fucking excellent race for me. And join me next time for round 10 in Monza. I'll see you then.